A movie that always cheers you up no matter what. I guess the movie I can think of that really cheers me up is probably my favorite of all time, Hugo. I don't know why, but I just love the adventure and just how a young boy can really help an old dreamer and a master of film just be back on his feet. And I really love how the movie has a double meaning again. It's just something that you really admire. And I really don't. It's really a great movie. Again, please check it out if I haven't told you guys enough about it. It's really good. Least favorite movie. The one movie I just cannot stand to my very core is Monsters University. I didn't expect much seeing it at first, but then once I saw it, it made me so scared and so mad about going to college. And I literally had my first real impression of college from that movie. And I had to have my family tell me, like, oh, it's nothing like the movie said, and thank God for it. But I for sure feel that this movie is by far the worst of Pixar, and yes, even worse than Cars 2, because at least that movie didn't make me feel bad about my future, and, like, making me scared of, like, what's gonna come ahead for college. Okay, but putting that aside, I just cannot get myself to like Monsters University at all. Like, no matter what you tell me, I'm still never seeing this piece of crap ever again. Favorite school subject. As much as I love theater, but in my heart, it has to be English. Especially this year, since we're going to learn about film later on this year. It makes me more excited about, like, learning about how they make film and how, like, the writing goes and stuff. And, like, even sword fighting, which is pretty interesting. So I really can't wait for more learning about English from a film standpoint of English. So that'll be pretty cool to see later on this year. If you could be any animal for a week, what would you be and why? For me, this is probably a really tricky question since I really don't want to be an animal for a week, especially, it just is weird for me. But if you had to pull my arm and ask, I'd probably have to be my favorite animal, the elephant. Because, elephants are my favorite animal. I don't know why, but I just really like them. They're pretty cool. Probably because of their size and their ears and just how interesting and fascinating they are to me. But don't expect me to like Dumbo because that is not really my favorite Disney classic, shockingly, even though I like elephants so much. What is your favorite food? I love Italian foods and mainly pasta. My favorite kinds of pasta are pasta fresca with only spinach and grilled chicken, or just specially made with a special wine sauce. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like really good, and my sister makes it sometimes, but you can get it at Noodles and Company. And I also love lasagna a lot too, and sometimes regular spaghetti, but it just depends on my mood. If you could live in any other country in the world, what would it be? I've always wanted to go to England for the longest time, but now seeing that I'm a very big Miraculous Ladybug fan and that takes place in Paris, I really want to go to Paris, France, because it just looks really gorgeous from Miraculous Ladybug. But mainly just around Europe, because Europe just looks so beautiful and it's hard to choose anywhere else but Europe. Do you have any go-to meaningful quotes that you have when things are tough that are important to you? This is a little tricky since I don't really have a lot of quotes that I can think of at the moment since I'm pretty brain dead. Again, I record after school, mainly after school, but I found this really cool quote that I think everyone should hear, and it's from the movie Brave, and it's, you control your destiny. You don't need magic to do it. There is no magical shortcuts to solving your problems. Sad, but pretty true. And I saved this question for last. How are you so brilliant at fan dubbing? Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. But my own secret is, I try the best I can every time and getting inspired by people I see on YouTube. And you can't get better unless you have experience first in the field, so I keep trying and I don't give up. With that last question said, thank you guys so much again. I never thought I would reach 1,000 subscribers ever in my life, but I have, and I'm so happy for it all. You guys rock, and I hope to see you all later, and have a good day, so goodbye!